Well, it's Labor Day 2020, and we have survived so far. Not all of us, unfortunately, but so I'm having a cyber dinner with my parents for Labor Day. And my dad saw on diners, drive-ins, and dives this Redneck Tacos, and it just really seemed to appeal to him, and honestly it appealed to me too. So basically what it is it's cornbread or cornmeal as the taco shell, and then it's barbecue on top of that, and then coleslaw on top of the barbecue. So I'm going to give that a shot today. I don't have any cornmeal, unfortunately, or I could sort of do a homemade cornbread, but I do have this Martha White cornbread mix. So I thought that that would probably be just fine for making my taco shells. And I'm going to mix this up, and we're going to take it from there. The directions on this say to take the cornbread mix and add in an egg. I'm going to do a video on how to make hoe cakes sometime, but I need to get some cornmeal and a half a cup of milk. Now I suspect I'm going to have to add a little bit more milk to get it the consistency that I want, because I'm assuming that you want it to be about the consistency of pancake batter, because you're basically going to cook them like a pancake. Now Dad said the guy in the restaurant that did it on diners, drive-ins, and dives made them about $half size. I have to say I'm not the best pancake maker in the entire world, so we'll see how this turns out. But I would suspect you don't want this quite as thick. But I'm using this whisk, which is kind of a neat old whisk, and this came from my mother-in-law. And when she passed away, Linda and I went over and got a lot of her cooking utensils because they're really old. As a matter of fact, I believe this cast iron skillet came from her as well. That may have come from her mother. I have no idea. We'll give a couple of them a try, and if it needs to be thinned down more, we will. But I believe that's about the right consistency for it. Well, I heated up a little oil in my pan here. I've got it on about 8. I used to tend to do everything on extra high, but we're going to try this, make our tacos. I have a plate with some paper towel on it, just in case, because I'm sure it's going to be a little oily. But let's give this a shot. Now that's about the size that my dad said the dude did it, so we're going to try that size. That one looks like it needs a little more. Try this out here. That one's a little screwy looking, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm sure they taste just as good. Let's put on the pan here. Flipper here. Whoa! Got it a little too hot. Yeah, a little too hot. Cut her down. Sorry for the break there. I was thinking I had them on a little too hot, so I'm going to cut it down to about 5. I guess that would be medium. But I flipped them over and they look kind of nice, so make a few more. I don't know how many I'm going to eat, but we'll try a few more. See? Not too bad. That's my mom texting me. She's in the process of making hers. Of course, she's making them from scratch. I use the mix, but I think it'll be alright. Well, here we go. Taco shells. I'm going to put one together for you guys, and we're going to try that thing out. Well, let's put one of these things together. Shall we? Got some barbecue over here. A little barbecue on him. Now you should be able to get some barbecue meat. Maybe you want to do this yourself. My nephew has got one of those Traeger smokers. And I tell you what, that kid makes the best dang grills. Kid, he's almost 40. But I guess anybody under 70 is a kid to me. But he cooks the best ribs I believe I've ever had. And I've had a lot of ribs. I have had a lot of ribs. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's add some coleslaw on top here. Now this is a Carolina thing. I lived in North Carolina for a few years, and they put coleslaw on everything. You go by down, you know, in Georgia, Alabama, that area, and you see tomatoes planted. Those jokers planted cabbage, of all things. Now how about that? How about that? Let me see if I can zoom in on that a little bit, because that looks dadgum good to me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks delicious. Now you can put the sauce of your choice on there, you know, whatever you want to do, but that looks pretty doggone good to me. I'm going to bring it over to the table and we're going to get a little taste test going. Alright, let's check this out. I mean, it's certainly got my three favorite things on it. This is, my wife and I used to say, was it a do-over? This is a do-over. Golly.
Mmm. This is good. So, got Redneck Tacos. Saw a fella down here. Somebody called him a redneck. He said, well, I used to be a damn Yankee, so I guess I got upgraded to redneck. But anyway, he's a good redneck. Redneck tacos, and they're absolutely delicious. If you like this, and you like this cat, and you like this dish, and you like this video, push the thumbs up button for me, please. And how about you subscribe? Apparently she wants some redneck tacos too. How about subscribing? I'm going to have plenty more of these recipes. These are just, you know, this one my dad saw on TV, but, you know, I'm going to keep making all these recipes. So push the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so you get notified. And then, you know, comment down there. Tell me what you think, you know. If you don't like the redneck tacos, let me know. If you liked them, let me know. And I'm going to keep on knocking these out. So if you like this recipe and you like this video, push the like button. If you didn't like this recipe and you didn't like the video, push the like button anyway. Alright guys, thank you so much. I'm just waiting on my mother to call. We're going to do a family Zoom for Labor Day. We may do FaceTime this time. But anyway, I just heard her texting over there, so I better get going. Anyway, until the next recipe and the next time, this is Dr. J, over and out. Oh, and Willie says goodbye too. Say goodbye to the folks. No kisses for me, I guess.